All right, Sagittarius, welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising signs for Sagittarius for the entire month of February. So, if this is your traditional sun sign that you're looking at, make sure that you go and look at your rising, ascendant, and or your moon sign also recorded to ensure you get the biggest snapshot available for you in this time period, okay? If you didn't watch the intro, that's okay. It will be in the comments box here. I go into a full description of the details that are showing up here astrologically for the month of February. And I can already tell you that Sagittarius is most likely going to be most affected with the energies in the first week. So I'm very anxious to get these cards out for you. For the month of February, we're actually going to do a row that represents each week. And then at the end of that week, we're going to seal it off with a different oracle card so that you can get some advice on best how to handle the energies that particular week. Well, here you go. Today is February the 1st, Sagittarius, and I am recording this as Venus enters Aquarius. And so what we have here is the Ace of Cups sitting next to the Nine of Cups. And I think I titled that, I am going to reshuffle that. I think I titled that, you know, all of the love feels, the love fest between Venus being in Aquarius this first week, okay? So I find that very interesting. So let's go ahead and pull the rest of the cards. Ace of Emotion, though, this is really good. So that's wonderful news that's on its way to you. The Nine of Cups is talking about wishes being granted. Nope. And if you are in a current relationship, it looks like you might get a little bit of a bolster there. If you're not, it's possible that you are going to have somebody step forward. But for sure, the Ace of Emotion in this spread is going to tell you that your psychic abilities are starting to kick up a notch, okay? And the reason is because you have a very open heart chakra, which is allowing your team, it just didn't follow the way out, to come through, okay? So the Nine of Emotion, like we said, good luck is following you. There are happy times. You're being rewarded for being a good person. Your wishes are coming through. But it's something that's coming through because you have done the work, okay? The next card out that we have is the Six of Rods. All right, so that is the Six of Action is what it's titled here. That's Six of Rods. You may not necessarily be receiving the accolades that you think that you should be getting from someone. The next card out that sits next to it is a Major Arcana card of the Death card. It's letting go. So somewhere in here, you're resisting letting something go, okay? Is there another card for our Sagittarius this first week? The answer is no. Okay, so we are going to pull a clarifier on the Six of Rods and the Death card here in reverse, just to see if I can help put this together for you in a different fashion. All right. So, you're resisting someone that's coming to help you. You're resisting guidance somewhere is what I'm feeling is going on here. You are so high right now with being in your feels about kind of these good things that are showing up here, that there's someone that you're missing. So again, you know, I love the fact that tarot gives you a snapshot in time, and it does give you, with your free will, the opportunity to go and change something. So this is just like a, hey, heads up, and at any point you can kind of go through. So let's find out, who is the Six of Action directed towards to? Can you give me any more information for Sagittarius this first week, please? There it is. So the Truth card, another Major Arcana card. This is Judgment. Okay. So Judgment very well could be, and I'm just going to put it out there, it could very potentially be a Scorpio. That is in your area here. The other thing that you're resisting is guidance from Spirit. This is affecting your crown chakra, literally, okay? it's change and transformation and rebirth. So where the Six of Rods, like I said, is generally all things are great for an individual who receives it in the upright position. It's just a little bit of warning. Spirit is trying to connect with you, it looks like, and you are not trying to hear it, or you're having a problem hearing it, okay, or seeing it, or feeling the intention within your crown chakra. Let's get let's get some information on the Scorpio energy here. Yeah, emotional loss. Well, that's very interesting. So we've got the Five of Cups. So you are blocking, although that your heart is open in order to have received these benefits that are sitting here. If you are harboring some emotional loss towards something, you really are closing off your heart chakra. You know that, right? So whenever you are in a pity party, justified or not, for too long of a period, then you actually start to close off that heart chakra. The issue is that you need to be able to see the silver lining in the situation. And you can't stay in a position where you're not able to do that. So there's something that you're holding on to here that you are resisting letting go. And the beginning of this week, talking about, you know, good luck and magic showing up in your world, this is very interesting. So there's some internal work that definitely needs to be done, Sagittarius. Okay. All right. Let us go in with our Dragon Oracles to see what piece of advice we can give to our Sagittarius for this first week of February 2021. Shuffle twice, they said. Thank you. All right. You know, the advice for me is, like, if you're resisting something, you have the capability of going through and seeing it. They're just trying to let you know. Spirit themselves is trying to get a hold of you. Higher self, oversoul, your galactic team. It could be an angel. It could be anyone. And if you're scared of seeing spirit, if you're scared of having someone else come through to you from that kind of a perspective, then, you know, that is work that needs to be done, but that is where you need to call someone else in to help you if there's a message that's there, okay? Now, the advice from the Dragon Oracles is the Lilac Fire Dragon. And the Lilac Fire Dragon is here to transmutes through the power of divine love. Well, there it is. So open up to the transcendent love and enlightenment, and of purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. So pretty much what I just said. Although you have some great things that are going on, there's something going on in the background with you, Sagittarius, excuse me, and you need to try to let that go. If you're willing to call in the Lilac Fire Dragon, then they will help you do that. From an angelic perspective, you definitely can call on Archangel Mike. Well, you can call on Archangel Michael to help cut the hooks, cords, and attachments to anything that's been, like, hanging on. You can also call on Archangel Raphael to help you with that heart healing. And then I would probably ask for the angelic support of Archangel Jophiel as well. So you're hanging on to something from the past, and it's time to let it go so that you can actually enjoy all the beautiful things that are here for you. Okay? All right. So Sagittarius, let's go to our second week. Whoops, wrong cards. Let's go to our second week of February. We're going to take them all, they said. First one, second one. Yeah, all heart-based. Well, okay, I like to see that. We have the Knight of Cups that's sitting here. They said that there's one more. Coming in here to talk about romance and love and a new emotional offer and just someone who is just, you know, all, you know, butterflies and rainbows. Really, that's exactly what we're getting. And then we shut ourselves down again with this Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Then we go into the Nine of Abundance, which is talking about being wonderful again. Your hard work and dedication are showing up. This is the second time you've got 9. The 9-9 aspect of this is really another kickoff for some individuals to start seeing more. Help me with the word that's going to best. Well, it's more towards the journey of your own enlightenment is what's going on. When you get, yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, another major arcana card. Love it. Nine of Pentacles, before we go back to this one, the Nine of Pentacles is, you know, being independent. You have all the things you need. You're supposed to be full up in your emotion, right? It's a magical time when you have been granted all of your dreams. Good luck is following you. Nine of Abundance is saying, go and treat yourself. You've earned the financial security and independence that's there, okay? So make sure that you do those types of things with peace and contentment because you worked for it. Then we have the Helper of Thought that shows up in reverse. So that is the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's something that you're not seeing again. There's something that's not clear. There's a piece of clarity that you need here. And again, it's about, there's something that requires your attention, okay? And then we have the Major Arcana card of the Empress that's sitting here with creativity and abundance. So you're being called to action. You're ready to go to the next level. You're ready to start accomplishing some things. You know, the Empress doesn't want for anything. People bring the Empress all the things, right? She is a creative individual. You're giving birth to a project, potentially becoming a parent, but regardless, that birth of the project or the idea or the passion of something that you're trying to manifest really does want to come through. So now let's go through and find out why is the Three of Emotion in reverse, and why is the Helper of Thought in reverse? Because everything looks groovy here. What's going on? The Three of Cups often indicates that it's not time to go through and have a big celebration or a big party. The clarifying card is the Seven of Pentacles, which is about patience and planning. Your big windfall is coming, but before it gets to you, the piece of information that you might be missing is that you need to be organized and you need to plan for what it is that you're going to do with it. So let's just say that you're retiring and you know that as part of your retirement package, you're going to receive a $10,000. I don't know. That's pretty low for someone that's maybe retiring. I don't know. But what are you going to do with that 10 grand? What bills are you going to pay off? What are you going to invest? What can you afford to dote on yourself? Planning. Okay. I hear financial planning. So that's what I'm saying, financial planning. And can you explain to me why the Helper of Thought is in reverse? What message are we missing, please? It's this one. Thank you. Yeah, it's regarding your material, spiritual, your harvest. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's material and spiritual prosperity. So you're missing the invitation here. 6 and 7 with that progression. You're missing the information that somebody needs to pay a little bit more attention to their finances, their planning, their long-term planning. There's an opportunity for you potentially to do some sort of an investment that you want to be able to do. Planning for that rainy day because the Empress wants to be doted on. That's what's going on. The Nine of Abundance wants to be doted on. The Empress wants to be doted on. You've got all the things up here, so hey, it's time to get yourself down to that next level. But let's go ahead and find out what our angels would like to offer our Sagittarius for the second week of February. What piece of advice can we give to them, please? There we go. Manifestation. Okay. So, the power of manifestation. So, on February the 11th is when the new moon in Aquarius pops up. That is the time that we go in and we ask for all the things that we want, right? You use a new moon for new moon wishes. So when you're manifesting, just ensure that you are very articulate with what it is that you want, whether you say it out loud, whether you write it on paper. Be very articulate with what it is that you want to have happen, and then let it go. So a perfect way to manifest is to say, can you feel it? Can you concentrate on something to the point where you can feel it? Moms and dads, if you close your eyes, can you see the faces of your children, right? Can you see your bank account solid, right? Investment, bills, party money, whatever it is that you want to do. Can you get yourself on a creative budget? Can you call in a financial planner, someone that's here to help you? Perhaps there was something that was wrong with the financial planner in the past and you're kind of hanging up on that. It's time to move forward. even if it doesn't happen to be that particular situation, it has that level. That's how I'm feeling. Like something was going on where you were trying to get this information in the past, okay? And you didn't jump on it. So now you're feeling a little bit wonky about trying to go there. Go there. Call in the perfect advisor for your financial situation. Call in the perfect whatever the situation is for you, and watch how swiftly it comes. But once you're finished asking, step back. Trust that it's coming, and it will, okay? So now let's go into our third week here, all right? Sagittarius. Now that we've manifested, what does the next week bring? Hey, we have the Ace of Action. We have the Ace of Wands. That's beautiful. Hey, we have the Seven of Action. That's beautiful. You're being called to claim your personal power. The Ace of Action is here to talk about that there's a new opportunity related to this creativity or this career, right? Pursuing your dreams. It's a card of actions. The universe is saying, get off your butt and let's get some things done. That's really what's happening. But also have confidence in your abilities because you really do have them. Is there more? No, thank you. The Seven of Action is standing your ground. The Healer of Action is here to help you with that. So Seven of Action, standing your ground. You should feel confident. You should feel that whatever struggle you may have had that's going on is very potentially not outside people as much as it is internal conflict for yourself. So that is something that you do need to work on a little bit because they're asking you to move forward. Therefore, the Healer of Action comes in. This is the Queen of Wands. She's my favorite queen. She is the entrepreneur. She is the all-caring, all-loving, all-knowing, but doesn't take any shit type of energy, whether you're male or female. Loving, intelligent, passionate, fun. It's a reminder that you can do whatever it is that you want to do again, as long as your heart is open. And you're being asked to do a couple of different things at once, but the Queen embodies the energy of being able to get it all done, even through delegation, okay? So she's here to step through the energy of that, step through. Then we have the Seven of Thought. And the reason why you're going through this is because you're confused. You've had some confusion. And now things are clear. So people get twisted with the Seven of Swords. Comes up thinking, oh, someone's trying to be sneaky and someone's being backstabby. And no, it's not. Not always. I should say it that way. It does mean that truth is being revealed. Okay, whether it's something you've held close to the vest yourself or whether someone else gave you the information. But sevens are good cards, so you just have to understand what surrounds them. Now, do we have 3 on the board? I know we have at least 2. Let me just, can I get a second? We've got 7, 7. I'm gonna have to turn these around. Hang on, just real quick. We got your 9. You got your 9, 9. You got your 7, 7. You got 2 aces on the ground, so that's 1, 1. Did I have? I thought I did. Well, that's enough. I mean, the universe is trying to get your attention, okay? So take a look at those numerology pieces but whatever confusion you did have, clarity is coming for you, okay? And it does feel good to have that information because you've gotten through it. But if you need time by yourself, and this is why people say, oh, they're stealing time. They're not stealing time. Stealing time for yourself is never a wrong thing, and there's nothing shady about wanting to have time to yourself, ever, 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 ever. But you are going to get the information that you need. So let's go ahead and see what the Radiant Oracle wants to support our Sagittarius with this third week. That's a lot of rods. That's a lot of fire energy, peoples. So you're in your element. You're in your power. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff that was going to pop up here. When Mercury starts to go direct on the 20th, it's when you should be ready to go do your thing. What do we have? Submission. Yes, don't submit to anybody else. Be in your power. Don't be submissive to anybody else. Be in your power. So I love the energy of this card because if you look at it, you've got this little bird that's in a cage and the door is wide open. So why are you still sitting there, right? So this is the energy of Venus for sure, and this is Venus that's in the sign of Gemini. So this last week, like I said, around Valentine's Day, when all of these signs start to do these little crazy things, then that's kind of what's going on. But the angels are very clearly telling you not to be submissive to anything else. Let yourself go. Let yourself free. Let yourself go do the thing that you want to be able to do. Go do it. It's for you. It's time. They're trying to help you. 1, 1, 11, 11, 7, 7. It's time, baby. Let's move. Go. Let's go, go, go. All right. So let's move on to our 4th week here now. What else do we have to share with our Sagittarius for the last week of February 2021? 3 cards. Thank you. I know it's going to... No, I'll shuffle it again just to make sure. I don't like chasing cards. I only take the jumpers. It's not my energy. It's their energy. Or the ones where I can very clearly feel that's the one that's supposed to come out. 1. Thank you. 2. Thank you. Look at that. Yay. So Fair Decisions comes out. I'd like to see that. Another major arcana card. That's the Justice card. Upright. In your favor. Last card, please, for our Sagittarius, February. So the 5 of Thought is the 5 of Swords. It's pick your battles with ease and grace, people. You can very easily win the battle, but at what cost? So remove yourself from people or situations that are really on your brain and causing you confusion. I very strongly feel understand why this energy is still carrying through to this particular week, the 7 of Thought. Ask for time alone and remove yourself away from people that are creating drama for you. There's also an opportunity that a challenge is coming up, and it's because there's a perspective change that's coming for you. And when you can get back on track, until you can get back on track and feel that reviewing both sides of a proposal or an opportunity that are coming up, neither one is bad. You have to go with the one that makes you feel better. But in order for you to get to that point, if you need to remove yourself from the situation, you don't have to sign a contract. You don't have to do any of those things until you're ready. You feel 100% all in with what it is that you're getting ready to do. Then you will be happy. Okay. So they're asking you to really review any contracts that are coming to you. Okay. Fair Decisions. You do have concerns, but there's nothing to worry about. Make sure that you're standing your ground. Okay. Take the time to review the details 2 times in a row. 2 of Thought. You're not making a decision this week because you're a little bit squirrely about the details that are coming. So what you can do is you can ask your angels, okay, to help you with the best choice for all people involved. Okay, so all people involved would be you, your family, the person that you're doing business with, whatever the case may be. What's going to be the most fair and just people for all people involved? Okay, and then you will have your answer just like that if you're stuck on something. Okay, so the last card that we're going to pull is the Sacred Geometry card, and not all signs, but most signs, they wanted me to offer an opportunity for crystal support, and they're telling me that you definitely need that support here. Let's see what we have. Please show me the card for Sagittarius for this last week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I need you to fall out. I'm not guessing. Thank you. Thank you. Expression. Yeah, that's kind of your concern. You did get 2 cards. Okay, so if you listen to binaural beats or other things like that, you can pull that information down from YouTube. Here's the last one, 111. Universe is trying to talk to you. 741 hertz. You can actually just put that into YouTube, and there'll be lots of beautiful individuals that have put music together with that hertz frequency. It helps you with your expression, okay? And then the other card is Speak Your Truth, okay? So, I'm very surprised that I didn't see the throat chakra card come out here. But the icosahedron that's sitting here is talking about Speak Your Truth. And I want to call your attention to the fact that Speak Your Truth is number 20 in the tarot, right? That is the Judgment card, as is this card. All right, this stuff is, you can't make this stuff up, guys. It's just how it works. All right, so let's first go with the Speak Your Truth card. Let's see what they want to say to you. Yeah, anything that will help your throat chakra. Blue lace agate. This is kind of what blue, yeah, that's a solid, more solid piece. Hold on, no, blue lace agate. It's very light colored blue shade. It looks like this. Blue lace agate. I use it a lot to communicate with angels. Larimar. I do have a piece of Larimar. Where is that at? And turquoise, if you can get it. But when you can speak your truth when you can speak your truth, okay, and it is aimed at the throat chakra for sure, then it will make everything that you're going through a little bit easier, because once you've made up your mind about something and you're standing your ground, it's not going to be easy for anybody else to knock you down. I said what I said and I'm done, right? Just say it with love in your heart, is the best of your ability. And again, throat chakra is to help you express yourself. The other thing that they're saying here is watch out for pollutants. Okay, watch out for pollutants. So let's think about what it is that you're eating that will help you to sit and get into a better thought process as well. Balanced stability, okay? And when you're eating cleaner, it also helps to clear your mental process a little bit and get rid of that fog. So that's just a suggestion that they're giving you. Again, blue lace agate, because it's on both, I think that's the one that you're supposed to have. But the other option that they're talking about is rose quartz. Okay? Self-love for yourself, and part of self-love is being able to communicate what you need to be able to communicate. If you have snowflake obsidian, I don't think I have a piece of it sitting here. It's a black stone with white in it, which is why it looks like a snowflake. And chrysocolla will also help you. It's another blue stone that will help you again with your throat chakra and speaking your truth. So you've got something on your heart that that you're resisting saying to somebody. It's time to let that go. You've got things to do, okay? You've got places to be. You've got monies to get to. You've got this big, beautiful, independent, gorgeous scene that I can see sitting here for you. All you have to do is, I would say, slow down in order to speed up. What is it that you want? That's where the manifestation piece comes in, for sure, for sure, for sure. Articulate it. Put it down in writing. But at the end of the day, don't submit to something that is not for you. Never, ever, 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 ever. And then bring in the divine love whenever you can. Archangel, oh, it's not. It's the mother. So, Mary and Archangel Grace are showing up. Please call on them if you need that support this particular month, Sagittarius. And that's what I have for you. Now, again, if you read this as your sun sign, then I encourage you to take a look at your rising sign and also your moon sign to ensure that you get a grand picture of everything. The way that you pick the things out that you most need to focus on from all the signs is something that's been repeating in each of the different readings. That absolutely is for you, just in case you didn't know that. And with having had said that, if you found this valuable, I'd like a like, a share, a subscribe to the channel so that you can be made aware of the other information that I will post throughout the month. But having had said that, your major component is done for February. If you need some support on a personal level, reach out to me. I am available and I'd be happy to work with you. Otherwise, we'll talk to you next month, Sagittarius. Bye for now.